Hi, this is Dr. Grace. Merry Christmas. And there's a Happy New Year coming too. Most likely you are very busy trying to think about where to go and what to shop, who to shop for. It's a very busy, most likely shopping season for you. But there are other events too, like Christmas parties and maybe getting stuff for teachers or people who are involved in your children's life that you want to remember and give them some kind of gift. Anyways, it's also time where you probably are talking a lot and your children will be listening to you, whether you like it or not. They might hear you talking about, okay, what shall we get for Uncle so-and-so? What shall we get for your mom, your dad, or niece, nephew, about the kids? And there's conversation going on between you and your spouse, or you and anybody else around, and it's on your mind, so you can't help it but talk about it. So your children can be part of the conversation, or they're just listening and watching. It really doesn't matter whether you intend them to listen or not. They are listening. That's how they learn. So I want you to be aware of Christmas conversation. When Christmas comes around, what is it coming out of your mouth? Oh boy, time to think about shopping. Think about things to do, things to prepare. And as you talk about things that comes up to your mind, be aware that they are listening and they are at the teachable moment. Whether they are 2 years old, 5 years old, or even 10 years old, whatever the age they are listening and watching and learning from their parents. So first of all, one of the things that I really encourage you to talk about, one of the number one thing you want to talk about, what is Christmas about? Make sure they understand we are celebrating the birth of Jesus. We are not celebrating Santa Claus. We are not celebrating the gift that you're going to get that you've been waiting for all year. We are not talking about anything else, but primarily it's about celebrating Jesus' birthday. So it's the best time to talk about why he came and how he's related to your child. So after talking about Jesus as the main focus, and don't forget, Jesus was a gift to us. No matter what kind of gift they get, or what kind of gift mom or dad gets, Jesus was the best gift, and we all got that Jesus as our gift, as long as you open your heart to receive. Now, second is, we hate to say it, but they think about gift. By now, some kids will let you know what they want for Christmas. And most likely it's because you have asked them in the past, or if they're smart enough, they will drop hints like, oh, I wish I could have this game, or oh, I wish I could have this toy. So they drop hints. And one thing I really want to encourage for you is talk about budget. First of all, for adults, you don't want to spend money you don't have. In other words, you don't want to get your Visa bill or Amazon card bill next month and go, oh my gosh, there's too much. What did I do? So you don't want to regret so much money you have spent in December. So you need to have some kind of budget and share that with your child too. So emphasize it's not about expensive gifts or even gifts that's even physical. So give them some ideas on how to plan for what we call gift. I encourage you to encourage your child to budget, see how much money they have, and plan on spending within the budget. If they don't get any allowance, it's okay. They can still come up with gifts that doesn't require money. So they can be creative. Gifts are not all bought with money. They can write notes. They can write cards to their mom, their dad, telling them how much they love you, whatever they want to say. I have some creative ideas that I've learned from some other people where they can write a little note. They could give you a card that says 5-minute massage. It's a coupon that they can come up with. So they can put it in the card, and now you have a gift of 5-minute massage whenever you need it. And if you happen to get a coupon like this, I encourage you to use it up a little sooner than later. You get this in December and it's October, and you pull this out and the child has already forgotten about it and they may resent it. So if you get this kind of coupon, you might want to use it January. Or it can be something of a chore. So I think these are creative ideas that they can use that doesn't cost money. And there are all kinds of other things they can come up with that will be a present that they can give to their parents, their siblings, and their relatives. And also, it's a good idea if you are planning to get something for your relatives, and maybe you can discuss with them. Okay, what shall we get for grandma? Well, she's diabetic. We shouldn't get her any chocolate. You know, discuss this kind of thing, what you shouldn't get. Or she can't really walk, so we can't give her a baseball or a football for her to play with. You know, the child might think it's fun to play with, but not for grandma. So it's good to have a conversation what your relative or friends or loved ones may need and discuss what to get so that they'll be part of the conversation in getting the presents ready. And I really also encourage you to take them to events. There are places around the city, town that have special things going on that has to do with Christmas. Maybe there are light shows. Maybe there are Christmas streets where they have all the decorations. And if your church or church nearby has a Christmas Eve candlelight service, it might be good to take them there if they're old enough to be able to sit through. So there are things that you can do to make Christmas a memorable one. And just don't forget that they are learning from you each Christmas. And don't forget, you pray about what to get. If you're going to spend money, pray before you choose the gift. Should I get this for my sister? Will she like it? God, help me to pick the right gift. So when you even go to the store, ask God to help. Don't just go, oh, this looks cute. Oh, this looks cute. Just buy it up. And to you, it was cute, but not the receiver. So it's really good to be prayerful for yourself, as well as encourage your child to be prayerful too when they are purchasing anything. So these are my quick suggestions for Christmas conversation to have with your children. And may God bless you, and may it be a Merry Christmas. Until next time, God bless.